Hi everyone, Alejandro here with Autel Robotics. In this video, we're going to perform an over-the-air firmware update. Welcome to the flight deck. Updating firmware is easier than ever with EVO. There are two ways to update your EVO's firmware. In this video, we will cover over-the-air firmware updates. You can also update the firmware manually. We will cover this method in another video. To get started, we will need to power on the remote controller and aircraft. Then connect your device to the remote controller and open the Autel Explorer app. Your device will need to receive cellular data or have a connection to Wi-Fi. Message and data rates may apply. Once you're connected, EVO will perform a self-check to confirm what firmware version is currently installed. If your EVO needs a firmware update, a notification will appear after 60 seconds. Keep in mind your EVO will never force you to update. This means if you're out in the field and receive a prompt that a new firmware is available, you can wait until you get home. The firmware update process can take up to 25 minutes. To continue, press Upgrade Now. From the firmware screen, we can see the release notes and some instructions. Your aircraft and remote controller need to have at least 25% battery level, and your micro SD card will need to be inserted into the EVO. Go ahead and press Download. Your mobile device will now download the firmware package to your device. Once the firmware package is downloaded to your device, we will need to upload it to the aircraft. Choose Start Uploading. Now that we have successfully uploaded the firmware package to EVO, it will automatically start to upgrade the firmware. Again, do not turn off the aircraft or remote controller during the update. During the update process, your EVO will go through a series of beeps and chimes, and the gimbal will go through a self-test. If we encounter a failed update, a list will appear indicating which component failed. Power down the RC and aircraft and start the process over. Now that we have successfully updated the firmware, we will now need to power down the remote controller and aircraft. To update an additional battery, install the additional battery, and start this process over again. Remember, you will need to wait 60 seconds for the firmware notification to appear. To check your firmware version, head to the General tab in the Settings menu. Thanks for watching, and so long from the flight deck.